What's going on, New Gaming Order? We are back for the final portion of the show. Again, those who've been watching the director's cut, I'm seeing the numbers. I'm liking that. You're getting extra content, extended conversations that will not ordinarily pop up on YouTube directly. So I encourage you, check out the director's cut, raw and unedited. Okay, now we're going into our PSA segment of the show. Let me go ahead and get this fixed. Intermission. Okay, chat is back up and running. All right, so new gaming order this week in gaming news. PSA number one. It pains me to hear that death and video games are going hand in hand when it comes to stupidity. Apparently, a Glendale family suffered a loss because a teenager was trying to sell an Xbox One and ended up losing their life. Apparently, there's a makeshift. 16-year-old was getting ready to sell an Xbox One, and he was shot and killed. Wow. What the hell is wrong with the world today? You know, I mean, it was just an Xbox One. You didn't have to kill the kid over it. You know what I mean? Go get a job. Go do something. Mop floors. Work at Mickey D's or something. You know, earn your keep. There's no reason for a material thing such as that. You know, I don't know, man. That bugs me. I don't know if you guys heard about the news, but it's just something. Yeah. I mean, what are your thoughts on it, Takuma?
Man, it's just sad because it's like I wait for this generation and I really feel sorry for it because it's just like um, it's just sad that we had this just I because
Mm.
I'm not needing. Let me tell you somebody. Why'd you shoot this kid in the back? I mean, was he? I don't know if he was bigger than you or whatever, something like that. Or you had a gripe. Like, when I was growing up and something like that, and we was hustling like Nintendo games. We was trading Nintendo games.
Yeah, yeah,
No
yeah.
one really got shot or something like that. It was a fight. Somebody got beat up or you got jacked, but
Mm.
no one died. And eventually, you got your stuff back. You want to be cool about it. You could have got your stuff back in the day. But
Mhm.
now it's like, okay, people like this tells me now, okay, first of all, you couldn't fight.
Mm.
There's no good parenting in your house, and you just up and shoot the kid, get in your car and run away. And then on top, I'm like, it's like I don't. It's like a lot. It's like I'm really angry. I'm really sad about this. It's just like it's just too much. I'm like, dude, really?
And
And
now
you
he
you
just
couldn't
turned
ask your mom
16
and dad to
too.
go buy one.
Yeah.
All the stuff that's out there, the eBay sites of like trade stuff and something like that. Whatever happened to the common hustle? Like, look, you know what? If I want this, I'm gonna start putting money up. I'm gonna start cutting grass. Let me go do something for the neighbors. Let me start ask for allowance. You know, Kids nowadays forgot to get their hustle on. They forgot they hustled in different ways now for drugs and everything else. Now, what happened to getting your hustle on just to save money? It's
Mhm.
something that you can do out here in life other than freaking join the gang, selling drugs,
Mhm.
robbing people. It's so much other stuff you could do to make money, and it's just sad. Man,
Now,
my heart go out to his family and everybody else. It's just
now
sad.
the fucking moron that killed this young boy. They got his freaking mugshot up.
Yeah, I saw that too. I,
Aaron
I,
C. Ott, not 19, is the accused shooter and supposed purchaser of that Xbox One. And I hope it was a video game was worth spending the rest of your time or your life in jail. He's
when I
over.
put him in jail, I will put the Xbox in. The
Well,
TV wouldn't work. Yeah, sit here for a couple of years and
yeah,
see if
yeah,
it
yeah.
works.
Leave the console there without the
Get the console
controllers
there,
or
plug
no
it
no
all
power
in, but
cords
the
and
TV
stuff.
don't work. Yeah, play it now.
Wow. Yeah, that I again I can't wish too much because I'm trying to change my ways and be a little more positive just in my everyday life. But he's gonna get what's coming to him. I know he's gonna get what's coming to him. But that was PSA number one. I hate to start it off on such a morbid situation, but with that, apparently Sony, Sony is cranking up this storage space to 3 terabytes, 3.3 on optical disk, uh, courtesy of Shinwar. I'm not too
What?
yeah, I'm not too familiar with this. I wish Shinwar was here. I had invited him to be on the podcast, but he was kind of busy. But this some information for you guys to know. I wonder why. I mean, you got the Blu-rays that are out. It just I don't know what the purpose this serves. Optical discs like Blu-ray are losing favor. Why I don't know, but Sony and Panasonic don't seem to care. The companies have cranked up the storage space capacity on an optical media to a stunning 3.3 terabytes, tetrabytes. Or I don't know.
Terabytes here,
Yeah, I'm just.
I don't see how that makes any kind of sense, to be honest with you,
Okay, well,
because I honestly think that the next console generation will be on flash cards, like, cause you can easily get like a like a 50 gig flash card or a
mhm,
128 gig flash card for less than $50 these days.
mhm,
So that's where I see where console gaming is gonna go. Plus, those things are getting very, very inexpensive to produce.
mhm. And
So
you
I
know
don't.
what? If they go to these card types setups, wouldn't it eliminate the need for loading in games? Because remember when the PlayStation, Saturn, and all that they start going disc based, we've got a lot of loading screens. You know,
Well, that's essentially what a solid state hard drive is just a giant flash card.
yeah, yeah, and quicker accessibility to the media because it doesn't have to spin like on a drive to go to the sectors and pull whatever data. But I mean, do you see a future for this Demizzle? I mean, is it gonna
I,
catch
I
or what?
really don't. I don't see the point in it. Like 4K movies don't take a full 50 gig of Blu-ray disc space as
Yeah.
is. So I don't see why you need a disc that's 3.3 terabytes. That's pointless.
Okay. Okay. Now with that, just wondering, but my last PSA, Guile, Street Fighter Five, he's on his way, and
Dun, 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 dun.
apparently, most of us military folks that are on this show know, even if Guile's in the Air Force, he's completely out of regs. His hair's off. There's no way he's gonna be running around in Class B's with rolled up sleeves like that.
Right.
He's 110% wrong. AR 600-9.
But
Where
question
and
is, who gonna be the person that gonna tell him that
Dude,
though?
God was a major, yo. Who's gonna tell him that he's out of reg?
Lieutenant Colonel.
I don't know, a brigadier general or
How
regimental
often
general?
do you see that happening?
Not
Truthfully.
often.
Hey, what goes on with the officers? They get they're ass chewings too. So don't be fooled. You know what I
Dude,
mean?
if you're like lieutenant colonel, colonel, or general, you're not hanging out on the base looking to bust some major. You know?
Right. You got better things to do than that. Just saying. You just
Oh,
like,
believe
man,
him.
who gonna
But
tell this man he out of rigs?
yes, he is, man. Like he can't be. If he's gonna wear the uniform, wear it right. I take pride in that. Like shit, my dress blues, I got it done right. But
Dude, like when I was in the Army Reserves, like you'd see captains and majors and colonels, like full bird colonels, just walking around with full goatees, like.
I hated that.
but
I was like,
then
you know,
but then
not the Marines.
no, but the
But it's
problem with
like
that
who's
though.
gonna tell these, like, honestly, Alex, it's gonna be like, who's gonna bust down these people? It's not like eh. when
Right.
you get that high up in rank, it's like I could do this and nobody's gonna say jack shit to
But
me.
then, I mean, you can't impose the regs on a private and start giving them counseling statements, and then you're running around these officers. They gotta set the
That's true.
example for the soldiers. So it's
I
this.
seen some without they have the just regular dress shirt on, but after like the white underneath, they don't have that on, and their chest had be sticking out. I'm like, ugh, like a gremlin sticking out your chest, man. Tuck that in.
All
Either
right.
shave or tuck
Alex,
that in. Do
Al-
something.
Alex, it's the same way in the corporate world, bro. When you get high enough, it becomes do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah. All right, but without going too far into it, I noticed. Well, they confirmed that Guile is 100% charged, the first fully charged character for Street Fighter V. He will be sporting his retro stage from Street Fighter 2. And with the
It will
Unreal.
be a downloadable content stage at 40,000 fight money.
Now, if you're a season pass owner, you will get it for free. And they pretty much replicated that stage to the T. And the cool thing with the Unreal Engine, you get to see like the sun giving off a cast shadow, giving the stage new life. So that's gonna be freaking awesome. So expect to see Guile towards the end of the month. Also, you have the rage quitting system update. They're finally gonna start punishing those folks.
Yeah, what are they doing up that now? Cause
Well, before they were just docking people
yeah,
tons of tons of fight rank points,
Hmm.
but now like they're taking it a step further. Like whereas Killer Instinct, they put you in rage quitter jail and you could only play against other rage quitters,
And you fight
and
your way out.
you had to get like 10 completed matches to be out of rage quitter jail. Street Fighter V is going to take it a step further in that unless someone specifically invites you to play online, you won't be able to play for a certain amount of time.
oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, they said the way this will work is the system will identify players who have high disconnect rates during matches and will lock them out of matchmaking for a period of time. Players who have been identified as abusing the system will receive an in-game message notifying them they have been locked out of matchmaking. More additions and enhancements to the system will be implemented in the future. So this is just, I guess, rollout phase two, and they're just gonna escalate it as it goes along. But I'm pretty sure it gets, by the end of the year, they'll have a firm established setup as to like Killer Instinct, and like let's say they lock him out of matchmaking completely. You know what I mean? They're gonna have to start from the ground up, lose all their fight money or whatever. It has to be stiff. You know. Also, they're making improvements to matchmaking, especially for the folks out in Europe. They were having some issues that I read. It's gonna be easier for them to find matches, so to speak. So that's pretty much all I got for PSAs. If anybody has like some PC sales or anything game worthy that we can put up, you have the floor.
No, I'm
Alright,
good. I ain't got nothing.
Alrighty,
I
alrighty.
got
I
What?
my
got,
final thoughts. I mean, that's
I
one.
got
So.
something.
All right, go ahead, Nelson.
Alright, so if you want to talk about PC, if anyone is familiar with Melty Blood,
I am.
anybody?
The game.
I have it.
Yeah. Okay, so apparently Melty Blood is out on Steam as of right now.
Oh, good.
Oh,
How much?
For right now, till the 20. Well, today is the last day to get it for sale for 19.99.
How much is it full price?
I think like 25, 26.
All right, I'll look into it. I'll look
Has
into it.
online matchmaking, 6-player lobby, spectators mode, ranked, casual, the whole thing. It's basically the final build of Multi Blood, and yeah, you can get it now on Steam. For people who's into Killer Instinct, Mira is about to come out later this month, also with additional retro outfits and costumes.
All right.
Instinct, so,
oh, I thought she was coming out a little bit later on. Man,
No, she's April. Gargos is May.
yeah.
I can't believe he.
Wait. Oh, you know what? I've been so out of the loop with Killer Instinct. So Gargos is actually going to be making it into Killer Instinct, huh?
Yep.
All right, good stuff. Now, is this gonna be the last season for Killer Instinct? Since now they're almost done. What was that? Because now anything else, it's like they're gonna have to make new characters.
Brand new characters and guest characters.
You know what I think too? What they should do is just do Killer Instinct 2 and then expand the story and
But there's no point. They're not trying to pull a Street Fighter.
oh well.
No point.
Dang. Alright, alright.
So the other last two things I want to talk about is Mad Cats. Mad Cats is officially no longer a sponsor of the Capcom Pro Tour
What happened?
due to their financial loss with Rock Band,
Oh shit.
and also they had a downsize of 35% of people in their company, including sponsored players such as Mago and Taquito.
Oh.
Shit.
So they are no longer doing none of that, even though that it still says, and it still says on their banner, that they are a supporter of the Capcom Pro Tour. But like out of legal reasons and like actual documentation, they will be implementing a new banner logo that will be removing them out of the equation altogether.
Wow. How the mighty have fallen from grace. That sucks.
So, and the last piece of news, which is something that we had covered on a previous podcast, but I want to bring it back up because apparently people are so fucking stupid. I'm gonna generally base this as a whole, not based off of the game that I put in the Discord, because the user used it in the reference of Black Ops 3. But this is talking about microtransactions and how it's using it in a form of an illegal base gambling system, marketing for little kids.
What? Wait. Say that again?
I'm gonna say it again. It's basically referencing to companies who have microtransaction things or DLC that are imposing illegal gambling usage for little children and up. And I'm gonna explain a little bit into it. Let's say, for an example, you are promised to get a gun in Call of Duty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Promised. So you go out and you spend about $80 in real money. Now in the game, you have a roulette system which is completely random. You will not know what you get. Out of the $80 you just spent, you did not get one gun.
Oh, they got
Who hacked their
played.
system?
You did not get one gun. So you go out and spend another $80. You still do not get that gun. And now you're basically giving that company or software developer all the money that they need to fuel for their next game without even you realizing that you fucked up.
Wow.
This goes on for Call of Duty. This goes on for NBA 2K for all you basketball heads out there buying the virtual credits to get your little stupid deck cards for your legendary players. You're into the same shit. Let's see, what's another thing that's like a Street Fighter 5, Killer Instinct, and many other titles that feature this exact same business model. So if you go out there and you're thinking like, okay, I'm not guaranteed this DLC, you should not partake in the gambling that you're schemed in.
Wow.
Because in other games, you're like Street Fighter, you do have a reason of getting actual Zenny because you're guaranteed your content, correct?
Yeah.
You're guaranteed once you click on that character, he is unlocked for you right from the gate.
Can you get me a link to that so I can put that in the Discord?
The video is right there. He explains it in depth. It's a video log of him reading these practices. And,
all right, and let me see. And then I'm pretty sure there's like a link to.
Yeah, there's a link in his video that will.
All right, what the hell?
But again, it's also the same thing in Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. You're using money in the sense of you getting armor that you would want to use, and you're not guaranteed this particular armor because of the fact that it's a random base. It's a slot machine. You never know if you're gonna fucking win. But what it is guaranteed to be known is that you're wasting a lot of money on an item that you're not guaranteed to have. Also, another general base example for all the mobile crackheads out there that like to play casual cell phone games and Candy Crush and all this other shit, you're already wasting times and times of like effort to wasting money on moves to further fuel the market to stay afloat, and you're losing out and not getting anything in return.
Nelson, let me wait, is it that Black Ops supply drop thing?
Yes, that's
guess what? If you
but if you look at it further in other practices, there's a lot of other games that's doing the
Now,
exact
I
same thing.
tried to go to those links and they were shut down.
Well, probably because the people are trying to make it like not known for the companies that are actually in this business practices.
Yeah, New Gaming
There's a
Order. Look at this. Look at
there's a
this.
lot of business
Page not
companies that
found.
are in yeah, there's a lot of business companies that are in this practice to be able to do this, but you
Wow.
need to stand up to this, just like I'm pretty sure some time ago On Your Knees has mentioned this. Do not support a game that's doing stupid business practices. Force them to realize that we are not willing to take this shit to a point where you're wasting thousands upon thousands of dollars to get one in-game content with the percentage of probably 0.1%.
Wow. That
So
that
do not support this idea. Stand up, write a petition, do what you gotta do, make angry videos, make your voice heard. Because if you fucking sit there, you're just gonna be wasting money. There's no reason for me to get like FIFA and spend 3 grand to get the best player in the game.
Now remember what happened with that kid on that podcast we were talking about how
Oh
they
yeah,
ran up all
yeah.
that money on the dad's credit
FIFA or
card.
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Like in-game transactions, and Dum Dum was trying to say, "Oh, he didn't know he was doing it. He knew he was doing it. It's just that the way that they have it set up, it's easy
It's an easy accessibility
yeah,
to access something of that, especially if your credit card or whatever thing you're using is linked to the account.
yeah.
This is the reason why I'm highly upset and I do not support this method. What I do support is in-game DLC, which you can pay a one-time fee and you're guaranteed that item. I support that 110%.
Hmm.
No ifs or buts about that. But when you're told that, all right, you have the guaranteed chance of getting MP4, which is what people are bitching about, or MP7, I think,
Yeah,
in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and you're not guaranteed of getting it because you're spending a shit ton of money and you're
it's
getting nothing
gambling.
but and you're getting
Wow.
nothing but skins, gestures, and outfits for your character. No one wants that.
That's encouraging gambling
Correct.
behavior.
And this is the reason why I want to bring this to fruition because you're targeting little kids now. And you may not think this when you like sitting there making your business model, but 12-year-olds play this game. You're influencing 12-year-olds at an early age to gamble, and they don't even realize it.
Hmm. Well, you know what? That's something we're probably gonna revisit that once I do more research on there and have its own like segment
Well,
because
if you watch the whole video, you'll have like all the information you need to go through.
okay, but all the links that I went to Reddit and all that, like it
Yeah,
kept coming
but
up.
just hearing him will still
Okay,
get you to the base
yeah,
idea.
I'll try it because I didn't want to get the video flagged or anything.
No,
But
no, no, no. That's fine.
all right, all right. So new
Because
gaming
I know.
order.
Yeah.
We're gonna start conclusion. Any of the staff have any final comments before we log off?
Just be sure to check out my latest videos. Did a loot crate unboxing. This month's theme was Quest, so I do give big shout out to the free play mode audience as well as the new gaming audience, new gaming order audience, because without you guys, Loot Crate wouldn't have been possible. So thank you for that, and look out for more Loot Crate unboxings next month. And I might actually get a second Loot Crate, and I want to know what Loot Crate you guys think I should get. Should I get the anime one, the level up one, the video gaming one? Which one would you guys like to see me get so I can unbox it? And also look out for more UFC 2 videos and more quick hit videos. If you haven't seen the PlayStation Neo one, definitely give that one a look because it with Danae from Tough Nerd Toys, it was definitely an interesting episode.
All right, all right. Um, Shin Takuma, final remarks, man, before we log off.
Yeah. All right. It's been a really tough week for the community, for the 3 people that we lost. Who brought us comedy. We brought someone who brought us entertainment and who brought us hope.
Oh, hold on one second, Takuma, you're cutting out. All right, Takuma, try again. Hello, Takuma. Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah.
We hear you.
Okay. All right. So with the three losses that we had this week, um, it kind of puts into perspective on your life and what's going on around you. If you think life is short, if you don't think life is short, you should take a second look because no one on this community in this stream right now, no one in this world is promised tomorrow. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever you're doing, make sure you do it to the fullest and make sure you leave something behind for others to carry on.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now we're all too not to do something better. So that's what I challenge everybody with, and that's my thought. Just make sure you live your life to the fullest. Do something, leave something behind for others.
Leave legacy.
Leave legacy.
All right. All
That's
right.
it. And whatever you gotta do, just so that's my final thought.
All right. And Nelson, any final words before we log off for today?
Um, just basically keep checking out newgamingorder.com for latest info on podcasts and other information about anything else. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel. As Alex mentioned, we're almost at 2,000 subscribers. Um, be sure to check our Twitter because that's where most of the information is led to when we're starting the show, when we're doing a podcast, Friday Night Fights, or any other random stream that we're doing. And I am making a streaming schedule, which I will be, because Alex apparently wants me to stream on the main channel again, and I kind of fell off. I will be streaming on the main channel probably like 2 to 3 days out of the week, and then the other days out of the week I'll be streaming on my channel. So hopefully you guys can contribute, and we can get possibly more streamers on our network. If you guys are willing to find out more information about this, you need to hit us up. Don't fucking just say, "Oh, I want to join," and then disappear.
Mm-hmm.
If you're really serious about it, you can come find me. You can come find Alex, and we'll make things happen because I guess we're somewhat in a slow start of streaming, and a lot of our people are starting to get busy, and we just don't have the time for it as much as we thought we did. So,
All right. Also, I want before we go, I want us to do a community play date for Gears of War beta. Those who have access to it and have access to Discord. I
in
want
about
to
a week.
Yeah, so we want to get some of that Halo and I guess the team for Call of Duty that wants to play. But with that new gaming order, we are signing off. We'll see you next week. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just hit us up. We out like the Juggernaut bitch, and we hit you with a hyper combo finish. See y'all next week.